I got in Amway when I was 21 years old. I'm gonna tell you this story. My distributor was this guy named, my sponsor was a guy named John Walker. I lived in Cleveland, he lived in Rochester, New York. I got laid off from Ford Motor Company. I wasn't working, so I didn't have no reason to get up in the morning. Every single morning at 5:30 on the dot, my phone would ring. I pick up the phone, hello. Steve, this is John Walker. How you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day. How you feeling? Yeah, John, I'm asleep, man. Hey, man, it's gonna be a great day. And he'd hang up. The next day at 5:30 in the morning, bring, hello. Steve, this is John Walker. How you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day. How you doing today? John, I'm asleep, man. Hey, man, just want to tell you it's gonna be a great day. Click. Next morning, bring, hello. Now I'm mad now, you know, this been going on a couple weeks, and I kind of know who it is. He didn't change a damn thing. Steve, John Walker, how you doing, man? It's gonna be a great day today. Man, I was so mad, man. I hang that phone up. 37 days in a row, he called me the exact same way because he was teaching me something. I didn't know it, and every single day I picked the phone up. Yeah. Steve, John Walker, man. Man. Yeah, John, yeah, it's gonna be a great day, click. And then one day, the 38th day, he told me how many days it was, he kept record. He picked up the phone, I said, hello? He said, hey, Steve, it's John Walker. I said, yeah, man. He said, man, can I ask you something? I said, yeah, John. He said, why do you answer the phone like that in the morning? I said, what are you talking about? He said, every time I call you, I've called you 37 days in a row, and you keep answering the phone like something's wrong. I said, hey, man, I got laid off. I'm getting unemployment. You know, I ain't got to get up early, man. I said, what's up? He said, I'm really disappointed in you, man. He said, man, when you gonna change your attitude? I said, ain't nothing wrong with my attitude. He said, yeah, it is. He said, when you wake up in the morning, man, you got a bad attitude, which pretty much explains why you've been having a lot of bad days. And he said, man, I hate that about you, man, because you're such a cool dude. You got so much potential. He said, man, I'm sorry to bother you. And he hung the phone up. Man, let me tell you something. That cut me so deep, man, because, you know, I don't like nobody thinking I'm something, but I'm acting like I ain't. That you don't even understand what they did to me. So the next morning, I thought about this all day. I said, man, this dude, he been playing me for 37 days. He been calling me. Next morning, I'm damn near sitting up in the bed. When this ring, this right here. Hello? Hey, Steve, it's John Walker. I said, hey, John, what's happening, man? What's going on with you, baby? I said, it's Steve Harvey, man. He said, Steve, how's it going? I said, man, I'm having a great day, man. I'm having a great day, John, man. You don't believe it, man. I got some great stuff gonna be happening. He said, man, you my man. Click, and he hung up. And I wanted him to ask me what had happened, but he never did. Then one day he called me, he said, hey, man, you're gonna be sheer greatness because you've learned how to wake up.
So one of the tips that I've covered before, but not enough people implement, that I promise you is a quality of max out performers that relates to their time, is they control it. They do not react and respond. They dictate the terms of their life most of the time. And that means this: when you wake up in the morning, the greatest thing you could do for yourself is not touch or look at this device for 30 minutes to an hour after awakening. So that when you wake up, you take control of your time. You control the time. You control the beginning of the day. You get clear, you meditate, you pray, you stretch, you think, you go through a gratitude exercise. You control the first 30 minutes of your day. It sets a tone that I'm in charge of my time, not what enters this. If the first thing you do is grab this, this now dictates the term of your day. This controls my day. What hits this, what email, what text, what call hits this, what Instagram post hit this, this controls me. It controls my time. But if you can stay away from it for the first 30 minutes to an hour, you send a message to your brain, to yourself, that you control time, that this day is on your terms. And again, you stack up a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 years of a lifetime of you controlling and dictating the terms of your life for just the first 30 minutes to an hour every day. It will revolutionize your life. It'll be very difficult to do for the first 30 days, but after 30 days, you'll never have the desire to do it again. You'll completely flip your life around. I'm not suggesting that all max out performers dictate every term. Of course I respond. Of course I react throughout my day. It's not the syntax or context of my day. I control my day. There are things throughout every day where we react and respond. There are conversations where someone says something to us. We clearly react and respond. But I'm the assessor of my life, not the assessee. I assess my life. I dictate the terms of my life. I'm not being assessed and I'm not being dictated to by other people all the time in my life. That's a huge separator in how people look at time for max out performers.
I really believe the way you start your day sets up the way you live your day. I really believe that the way you win is how you begin. I really believe that if you can get that first hour right, I call it the victory hour in my book, The 5 a.m. Club, if you can calibrate that first hour to optimize what I call your 4 interior empires of mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set, then you're gonna walk out into the world at 6 o'clock where you're feeling so much more focus in this age of dramatic distraction. You're feeling so much more creativity, and you are in many ways built as a human being to express your primal genius and your creativity. If you get that first hour right, what you're also going to find is you're going to shift from fake work to real work. There are a lot of people who are busy being busy, but what's the point of being busy about the wrong thing? So I know you know this, but just to really bring into sharper focus to you, there's a big difference between productivity and busy, and may we never spend our best hours just sort of being busy around trivialities. You get that first hour right, you're also going to feel a lot happier through the day, which is incredibly important, because when you are happy and you protect your hope and inspiration, then you produce amazing things and you lift all the people around you up, not only people at work, but people out on the street and people within your home. What else? You get that first hour right, and you run the 20-20-20 formula that I talk about in the book. You are going to feel so much more peaceful. There's a new term I've been playing with. It's called JPF, joy, peace, and freedom. You know, the people who say I want a jet, the people who say I want a mansion, the people who say I want a Ferrari, the people who say I want better watches, people who say I want more Facebook likes. You know, really, I don't think they want those things. I think often we don't want what we think we want. The ego is a great seducer, isn't it? Insecurity is a great hypnotizer, isn't it? And so I think in many ways we want JPF, we want joy, peace, and freedom. We want to wake up in the morning feeling this wonderful joy. We want to have this peace within our hearts, and we want to have this freedom within our lives. So that first hour, the victory hour, is mission critical to you living your greatest life. And I want you to really think about that. So what do you do when you first wake up? Well, I think it's really important to get some sweaty exercise in the 5 a.m. Club. I talk about the 20-20-20 formula. And if you're interested in it, I'd love for you to learn it, because it is currently helping millions of people around the world upgrade their creativity, their productivity, their focus, their prosperity, their lifestyle, and their impact on the people around them. And so this 20-20-20 formula is really a very simple, clear, calibrated morning routine to dramatically create some positive shifts in your life. I don't know where you're at in your life right now. If you're struggling, if you want to be happier, if you want real productivity, if you really want to find, you know, a lifestyle you love, if you want to wake up with, you know, this fire in your belly, then definitely run the 20-20-20 formula. And in the book, I talk about the 66-day minimum. It's based on the research of University College London that has found if you practice any new skill for 66 days in a row through the power of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt, then you are going to reach a point called automaticity. I want you to think about that term, automaticity. In other words, after 66 days of practicing the 20-20-20 formula and joining the 5 a.m. club and running the morning routine, you're going to get to a point where it's automatic. You're going to get to a point where it's actually easier to get up at 5 a.m. than to stay in bed.